but it is a Kugoo version. Seryoso, kanina kape. So we're currently running around 20 to 25! Woo!
Let me work it, work it, work it, work it, let me work it, work it, let me work it.
So yun mga kabalyeros, back at it again with another episode, and today didiscuss natin ang nakikita yung dalawang units ngayon. Both units are MOBER S-10, but dito nyo makikita kung ano yung pinagkaiba nilang dalawa. So if it's your first time here, don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell para notify kayo every time na may bago tayong upload. Alright, deal ba tayo dyan? Let's go! So yun guys, tulungan nyo kami umabot ng 2,000 subscribers on our channel para meron tayong bagong giveaway para sa inyong mga loyal subscribers natin. Alright, let's go! Just a brief history, meron tayong generic MOBER S-10, which is yung nakikita nyo madalas, which is the MD1-5. And then meron din itong sinasakyan ko na MOBER S-10, which is manufactured by Kugoo brand in China. So ngayon, nakikita ninyo yung difference nitong dalawang units and kung ano ang dapat nyong piliin sa dalawang ito. As you can see, basang-basa na kami sa pawis. Katapos lang namin mag-speed test, suspension test, and uphill test. So makikita nyo yung lahat ngayon. Before natin simulan ang ating review para sa dalawang MOBER S-10 units, check nyo muna ang video na ito sa I button. Ang dating pinuntahan namin na shop, which is the MOBER S-10 na binibentang DDVA 400. Check that out. So let's discuss. Alright, so first of all, for the performance, which is the speed, as you can see on the video, the speed is almost the same. Halos same lang din naman sila ng, tawag nila sa Tagalog is arangkada. So halos same lang naman sila ng speed.
Yes.
Can you explain further since ikaw yung nag-test drive of both units?
Halos parehas yung arangkada nga, tsaka yung top speed. As you can see, naglalaro lang sa 29, 30 kph yung top speed. Yung bilis ng arangkada, almost the same lang din. As you can see dun sa video, yung sinakop nilang range or yung distance pala is almost the same para ma-reach lang yung 29 or 30 kph.
Okay, so there, nakita nyo naman sa video kung paano yung performance and acceleration niya due to the scooter's specifications. Now, we're gonna be going to the next test na ginawa namin earlier, which is the uphill test. So can you give us your personal feedback with experiencing both scooters?
Sure. Unang-una, pag walang duelo, definitely, kung ganun ka-steep, mga 45 degrees siguro yan, you shouldn't try it kasi as you can see in the video, talagang mabibitin kayo.
Actually, kasi sobrang taas din nung tinestan namin na, uphill eh. So, na-challenge talaga yung mga scooters natin, in which, alam naman natin, ang mga single hub scooters, yan ang pinaka-challenge nila when it comes to uphill. So, we couldn't expect more to a MOBER S-10 to perform too much from an uphill. So,
right.
You can continue.
But, ang pwede nyong gawin is kung manggagaling kayo sa isang malayong lugar, what I mean is, kung may buwelo kayo, you can see on this clip, you could definitely try your MOBER S-10 to do it. Most definitely, the bridges or kung may mga pataas, merong mas mababa compared dito sa ginawa naming video. So, definitely kaya. Napakatarik na nung itry namin.
Pero, kinaya naman with requires buwelo.
Yes.
Hindi niyo siya magagawa ng walang buwelo. Friendly tip lang for you guys, lalo na sa mga beginners and naka-single hub scooters. Make sure na kung talagang nahihirapan yung scooters ninyo going up, itulak nyo na lang kesa masunog yung hubs ninyo sa kakapilit ninyong sakyan siya at i-pwersa pa akyan. Tiisin nyo na lang yung uphill and then sakyan nyo na lang ulit siya kapag pababa.
Right.
So, how about the suspension of both units? Pwede mo bang sabihin sa mga kabalyeros natin kung ano yung feeling sa suspension ng dalawang units?
Almost the same, hindi ko siya ma-distinguish actually. Although parehas silang naka-pneumatic tires na, so definitely it helps with the suspension na mas malambot. Pero honestly, I couldn't tell kung ano yung difference.
Ako naman, na-try ko rin yung suspension niya, in which halos same lang talaga sila since ang specs nila is both the same. That's why they have the same speed, they have the same torque, and they have the same suspension. So right now, we're gonna be discussing its physical appearance. First of all, ang napansin ko is yung rear fender nila. Yan, as you can see, Sobrang laki ng difference nilang dalawa. Just to give more information about it, this fender looks exactly the same kung ano yung rear fender ng Double D, VA at DS series. So kung familiar kayo sa Double D, you will know that it has the same fender as the Double D, in which itong electric scooter na sinasabi ko is yung Kugoo version of MOBER S-10.
So, definitely may kickstand naman sila pareho. Both sila nasa left side. Pero ito nasa rear part niya yung kickstand, while ito naman yung usual na nasa mid part. Also, I would like to add yung deck. Almost looks the same. Meron siyang black and red finish, and pares naman silang may grip tape. Although makikita nyo dito na darker yung grip tape niya compared dito sa may lighter grip tape.
To add up dun sa nabanggit niya na deck, mas malapad yung deck nitong generic MOBER S-10 compared to the Kugoo version S-10.
Since pinag-usapan natin yung deck, itong deck niya, meron siyang signal light nakasama.
Right.
Unlike dito, wala siyang signal light, meron siyang rear light only. Yeah.
Most probably ang tawag nyo sa ganitong generic MOBER is MD1, which is dual suspension without remote and alarm and without a signal light as well. So I think this is an MD1 MOBER S-10.
MD1. Okay.
And if you're gonna be asking kung anong unit ng MD itong Kugoo version, it's not among them. Since this is personally manufactured by Kugoo themselves, hindi siya kasama dun sa generic versions, which is the MOBER S-10, MD1 to MD5 at the moment. So if you plan to have a Kugoo version MOBER S-10, don't forget to use this code for you to have a 500 pesos discount upon purchasing this Kugoo version electric scooter. Link to the description where you can purchase this one. And the next difference na napansin ko is the wheels. So as you can see in the specs, and also ito nakikita rin namin na this one is a 10 by 2.5 tires. In which dito naman sa Kugoo version, it's a bit wider compared to this one because this one is a 10 by 3 tires. Mas malapad yung sa Kugoo version na tires.
Another thing na madi-differentiate nyo, once you see it in person, itong nasa side ko, medyo faded yung locking mechanism, yung bridge niya. Medyo faded dito. Yung dito naman, it's shiny and glossy.
Yes.
Maganda yung pagkaka-finish niya.
Actually, it is my first time to see something like as glossy as this is. Kasi dun sa DD, sa VA and DS series nila, hindi sa glossy finish. Most of them are matte finish. So, yun. Just to give you the difference between those. The next thing that I noticed is the folding handlebars. This kind of reminds me a lot of Double D. Kasi yung handlebar niya merong arrows in which all Double D scooters folding handlebars merong arrows, and the other one doesn't have one. As per my observation, medyo mas mahaba ng konti yung handlebar ni Kugoo version compared to the generic MOBER. So guys, don't forget to like this video and let's get back to it.
So, packet tayo. So, makikita nyo dito yung difference nung pang-wrap ng wire. Dito ang pagkakagamit is a cloth light.
Good observation.
Pinatungan ng cloth. Ito yung usual na ginagamit natin na rubber wire to protect our wire.
It's a good observation. Hindi ko yung napansin. Ako naman ulit. So, the difference naman is yung likod ng generic MOBER. Meron siyang hinang para doon sa connection niya to add the suspension. So, meron siyang hinang and kitang-kita siya. In which nakikita nyo rin siya usually sa mga M365 clones. Kung saan yung hinang niya para ma-differentiate natin from original to a clone M365. So, ganito din yung itsura ng pagkakahinang. In which, dito sa Kugoo version, medyo malinis yung pagkakagawa. Wala siyang hinang sa likuran. I think if you would ask me, medyo mas binigyan ng effort at oras yung pag-build nitong scooter compared to this one. Kaya napakaraming version nito in the market right now.
Okay, next naman is yung throttle. Definitely, this is one of the obvious differences na mapapansin nyo. Kasi once nasasakyan nyo pa lang siya, kitang-kita nyo na yung difference. Lalo na sa mga experienced electric scooter riders dyan, kita nyo na yung usual na throttle natin dito. Ibang-iba siya dito, which is very generic. I'm not sure kung saan nila kinuha, pero that's the one major difference na mapapansin mo guys.
And also, yun din yung nagiging issues ng majority of the MOBER S-10 users na madaling masira yung kanilang mga throttles, probably because of the quality of the throttle itself. And also a difference, the generic one has a key ignition. Compared to this one, it doesn't have any key ignition.
And dito sa Kugoo version, makikita nyo na meron siyang switch for signal lights, while dito naman wala siya. Ang meron lang dito is yung horn, which is tutunog lang pag naka-on, and then the headlights. Both of them meron lang siyang horn and headlights.
Yes. So right now guys, we're gonna be doing a range test. Makikita natin, since itong Kugoo version is 7.5 AH and this one is an 8 AH MOBER S-10 MD1. We're gonna be seeing kung sino unang mamamatayan sa amin dahil sasagurin namin talaga to ngayong araw. Matirang matibay ito dahil parehong pinuli charge ko to bago namin gamitin. So yun guys, shoutout section naman tayo. Congratulations dun sa top 5 natin na natira dun sa first ever raffle ng X-Security. So ngayon, sila ang mag-shoutout para sa inyo. Let's go!
Shoutout po kay Brian Bornilia. Shoutout kay JC Corsamer, ang ating winner.
Ayan.
Shoutout kay Merian Aprio. Shoutout po kay Sir Michael Cali na natalo sa execution.
Ayan, huge shoutout sa magkasama dito ngayon. Dalawa sila.
Also shoutout kay Miss Christina Paderes.
So ngayon, meron tayong last 2 shoutouts for today.
Shoutout kay Strongski.
And lastly, shoutout kay Harvey Anthony Calido. Huge shoutout sa inyo. And before we go to the second part of this video, this is our question for you.
So ano nagustuhan nyo sa dalawang scooters sa video na ito?
Write down in the comments below.
Caballeros, punta na tayo sa part 2 ng video na to for the range test.
Let's go!